So this is the start of me trying to figure out what the hell I'm doing today. Some things came in. That's a fitting for the power steering. Another fitting for the power steering. Brand new door handles. Brand new, oh geez, let's see. From Flows, of course, as always. New hood bumpers. New thermostat for the dashboard. New prop rod, clip, and grommet. Yeah, I can't screw this one up. Just one though. New valve cover washer for the top thing. One rear shock bolt and one harness clamp. All good things I need, things that are handy. And these are all new drive shaft bolts and all new timing cover bolts and some other stuff. Okay, so most of that I don't need right now. The power steering thing I'll keep out because that'll be handy. The timing cover bolts, I'll get to that later. Finally, I got my alternator bracket, hey, which now means I can actually install the alternator, run the wiring for it, and get that functional. That's a biggie. I got the correct type of hose for looping the power steering line. Bon. I got the last coolant hose I needed. This is for the tube that goes under the intake manifold. It goes from under the intake manifold up and then to the heater core. Last thing I needed to put in there before I could put the front cooling stuff on. And I bought an abundantly long throttle cable. This should very easily make it all the way down and around and under to a pull down type throttle. Yeah. Failure, heater core nipple came off the heater core. I put like 0 force on it, so it was already foobarred. Okay, well, I gotta buy one more thing. Okay, now it's time for the alternator bracket. Of course, it would help if I grabbed the alternator bracket. Better put it in. Mostly new hardware, but I didn't have one for this top bolt. Okay, I believe that guy goes there, or that guy goes right there. So I gotta pull that bolt out first, actually. Okay, I want to redress all the wiring here because it's all kind of all over the place, very temporary. But I gotta get the power steering system out of here because I will not be running it. So everything's gotta go. See if all these 8 mils come out without snapping. I don't really care if they do or not, but it'd be neat if they didn't. Okay, I'm gonna put this into time-lapse mode for a bit here because there's a lot of little things I gotta deal with. Most of the wiring is kind of all over the place. Yeah, see what we can figure out here. Well, it's time to tackle the electrical. I'm definitely not going to show all the details. I'm just going to time lapse it again because it's, yeah, I gotta dig. That's all there is to it. Lots of stuff to do, lots of stuff to find. Yep. After a crap ton of tracing wires, looking at schematics, I sorted it out. I just gotta dress it up, remove all the wires I don't need or want, and go from there. So, another time lapse. Yay! Okay, I gotta take this MSD box out and remount it somewhere else. Oh, thank God. Gotta get that thing out of there. Warning, don't use this with a solid core plug wire.
Yeah.
Honestly, this would be the best place for it, except there's those chunks there. All right, well, I stopped filming a while ago. I just got too engulfed in it, plus all my phone batteries were gonna die. So, MSD box is gone out of this side. All the crazy wiring that was going across is gone. What I've got now is the MSD box is mounted down there under the battery. This here is the alternator wiring, but the alternator on this engine is on the opposite side, so I gotta redo all this. And then I will dress up all the cable here and everything. This will be much nicer when it's done. But I did all that, and so it looks a lot tidier now. And I already ran it. It runs good, starts good, everything's good. I did a temporary version of a temporarily better version of the wiring for the fuel pump, but I gotta change that more permanently. Yeah, baby steps. I deleted most of the power steering as well. So, but yeah, it's hot here, and I just kind of got worn out, so I just didn't record anymore. But, I mean, looks good. It's tidier, so much nicer than it was before. So much nicer. I'd say it looks pretty freaking decent. Yeah, didn't get nearly as much done as I thought I would today. I was seriously optimistic. That's it for today. All right, goodbye. See you later.